So my new roommate and I actually got into our first argument. It was interesting because it was about lifestyle differences. Basically, the argument was about how he did not like the smell of lingering food in the kitchen after making food. And so he wanted to open the door to let the air circulate. And I didn't like that because opening the door lets the hot air in and it is so hot. My room's upstairs. And so with my computer in here, it's a struggle to maintain a comfortable temperature. And it's hard to maintain a comfortable temperature because I'm also trying to limit the use of AC. The summer electricity bill is insane. And so the conflict basically is he's complaining about the smell while I'm complaining about the heat. Those are two different things. And so for him, because his concern is about the smell, he said, I don't understand why you can tolerate the smell. And he's like, I don't understand how you can eat in your room. He grew up in a way where he really didn't need to eat in his room, but I grew up without my parents. I think I've shared in my previous stories how my parents moved back to Korea when I was in middle school. And so it was very common for me to eat in my room when no one was home. And I would just hang out on my computer, watch YouTube videos, whatever, while eating. And from his perspective, it makes sense how by me not caring about the lingering smell, how that could be inconsiderate, right? It's like, how could you not care? In my head, I'm just very simply, it doesn't bother me whatsoever because the smell is going to dissipate over time. But it was a nuisance to him. And so as a roommate, it matters how we navigate these differences. And so we decided that he's going to leave the door open for 30 minutes to aerate the smell. And we'll see how it goes from there. And I'm glad that we brought it up because I think a lot of issues, when unspoken, build resentment. It's like, oh, they should understand, or like, isn't it completely obvious that this bothers me? Or he's problematic because it doesn't bother him and he doesn't care, right? Like, there's so many things that we could insert into the narrative of our thoughts if we don't speak up. My new roommate knows my story about me living without my parents. And so he also later realized that, oh, it makes sense for him to eat in his room and why that smell would not bother him. And so there is a mutual understanding that happens when we're able to express ourselves. We decided to aerate it for 30 minutes after cooking. And honestly, I'm only here for under 2 weeks before I move. And so he doesn't have to suffer my lifestyle behavior for very long. But again, it's one of those things where unless you speak up about what bothers you, nothing's going to change. There's no understanding that could be possible. If we did not say anything, most likely we would have been angry at each other. Resentment would grow. It's just like, oh, like he always opens the door when I ask him not to. He's like, oh, like he always leaves the kitchen smelling bad by leaving the door closed. It's a lose-lose situation if you don't speak up. By speaking up, we can do something about it and work together on the solution. It's their problem. It's their fault. It's a matter of there's just a very simple difference that leads to conflicting lifestyles. And if you want a good relationship with your roommate, we want to navigate those together.